Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing well today. This is Irene and this is Harry Lifestyle. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So yesterday was another grocery shopping day for me. I went to the market and bought all the groceries that I need. I have quite a number of videos on my grocery hauls. You can check that out. Didn't buy anything different, just the usual vegetables that we consume in our home. So for today's video, I want us to go through how I store my vegetables. It is one thing to buy vegetables. It's quite another to keep those vegetables fresh for yourself and for your family over a long period of time. I realize food preservation is not something that we talk about as a country or something that we were ever taught. In fact, in this country, for you to be considered a good wife, you need to be cooking your food fresh. We are used to buy your food today, maybe use it over 2-3 days, and that is it. In fact, a lot of people will say, I don't eat freezer food. If you freeze food, I don't like it. We need to move away from that mindset. You just need to go to the market and see the amount of wastage of food that we have. Or consider in your own home when you buy vegetables and they go bad on you, you don't know how to keep them, you don't know how to preserve them. So for me, this is a struggle that I face. I go to the market, I buy my vegetables, but do they stay fresh? I've tried to learn a few things, but normally after second week, going into the third week, you start struggling. You start seeing, those courgettes are not looking very nice. Oh, how do I keep my cabbage without it yellowing? It's a real struggle, and we need to really do something about it. I look forward to the day I can go to Shags and get a whole truck of, vegetables. It would be so much cheaper. Or grow my own food. That is something I'm seriously beginning to do. But what do I do with it? I need to learn how to preserve my food, and that is what this video is going to be all about. So today, what I'm going to be using mainly to preserve my food is this vacuum sealer. I am so excited about this little gadget that I got myself, and I want to try it and see how it works to preserve my vegetables. Basically, this is just all about just putting your vegetables in a bag, an airtight bag, and then vacuum sealing it so that all the air is removed and your food is able to stay for longer. This is a very, very handy tool, and I think all of us should have one. It uses power, so here is the power cable that works with it. Then it came with bags, individual bags. These are the size of the individual bags. That's one bag. I think it came with about 10 of these. And I also got a roll that allows me to cut and make a bag of whichever size I want. This is a long roll. I hope it serves me for a good amount of time. So that is what I'm excited to be working with today, and to see how it helps me preserve my food and keep it fresh for longer. So today I'm going to be vacuum sealing some red cabbage. These are 2 heads of red cabbage that have already been sliced up. Over here I have another 2 heads of white cabbage. This is a lot of cabbage that I need to put away. I have some broccoli. I have some cauliflower. I have some peas over here. And I have some French beans. Those are the vegetables that I'm going to be working on today. So when it comes to vacuum sealing your vegetables, you need to do a bit of your research. These things require you to go and read and research and know how to deal with each vegetables. Apparently for cruciferous vegetables, that is your cabbage, your cauliflower, your broccoli, usually it is recommended that you steam those first. So you need to do your research and know what must be steamed and what you can just vacuum seal directly without it being a problem. It also depends on how you want to store your vegetables. Do you want to freeze them, or do you just want to keep them in the fridge, and how long do you plan to keep them for? For me, I'm not looking at keeping my vegetables for like 2 or 3 years. These are vegetables that we are going to consume within practically probably about 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm not necessarily thinking about a long-term storage situation. I'm just looking for a short-term storage situation. So for that reason, I'm going to steam my broccoli and I'm going to steam my cauliflower. But for the cabbage, I'm going to just store it as it is, because this is a whole lot of cabbage. I want to see how it will behave just by me keeping it as it is and keeping it in the vegetable section in my fridge, because we are going to consume it within just a few weeks. Peas, on the other hand, are usually not a problem for me. These peas in this bag go to the freezer and they freeze quite well, but I'm just going to be vacuum sealing these ones just to see how they behave and if they're going to be any different than my usual freezing, what I usually do with them. So those are the vegetables we are working with today. So the first thing I'm going to do is steam my broccoli and my cauliflower. I'm adding some salt. Remember guys, all we need to do is just blanch the vegetables lightly. You don't want them to overcook. So I've added some salt to my water, and here goes my broccoli and my cauliflower. I'm going to store this together. I'll let this blanch for just a few minutes, like 1 to 2 minutes, not a really long time. I'm now going to transfer my vegetables to this cold water to stop the cooking process. I'm just going to dry my French beans. Make sure I don't have any liquid in them. I'm going to use these pre-cut bags for my French beans. So let's go ahead and fill the bags. So here we are. I'm just about done packaging my vegetables. I have gotten 3 packs of my steamed cauliflower and broccoli. That is 3 packs of that. Here I have another 3 packs of my French beans, meshiri. I have another 3 packs of my red cabbage. I love red cabbage. I have 1 pack of minji, and I've gotten 4 packs of the white cabbage. So this is what I'm now going to go ahead and vacuum seal. And we are done, guys. I'm through with the process of vacuum sealing my vegetables. I really enjoyed doing that. Not easy, but we learn every day. I've been able to vacuum seal my meshiris. My meshiris, my peas, my mix of broccoli and cauliflower, my cabbage, and my other cabbage. I've been able to do all that. I'm really glad that I was able to do this. This gadget has really delivered for me. It has two settings where you can seal only or you can vacuum and seal. So if you have a packet of like crisps or other snacks that you're having in your house and you've already opened them, you can use this gadget to seal them once again. The bags are not the cheapest, but you can reuse them. I'll open them carefully, cut the top, clean them up, and use them again. Plus, of course, look for cheaper sources of these things. So I've totally enjoyed that. I think it is going to be quite a lifesaver. My vegetables will stay fresher for longer. So you can try this. You can get yourself a vacuum sealer. If not, you can always use bags. I mean, we have Ziploc bags. You can recycle other bags from your grocery shopping, from your bread. We do that every day so that you have bags. When you're storing your vegetables, it is so important to store them in airtight bags. It helps them stay, fresher for longer. And we are trying to avoid food wastage, which is a big deal in this country. We are all having just way too much wastage, and it's so sad when you buy your stuff and you prepare it and then it goes bad on you. So that is the video that I had for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will try it. If you have any comments, any suggestions, just leave them down below. And don't forget to like and to subscribe to my channel. Welcome to my small YouTube family. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. This is Irene and this is Hairy Lifestyle.